Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On the run, it's Taylor. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Grab down the middle, it's Haas. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Cook just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, the Rebels, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To the air, it's Arnold. Pulls it in, it's Robinson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and a quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
They're running short during this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Defense is spread all over the field, do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Catch made on the left side. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll throw it now. Pass is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Arnold. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And it's good, right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the 1st half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. When you find anybody open, he brings up a 2nd down now. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To throw, it's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's a fumble. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and batted that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback.
Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete, a huge 4th